So, Gossiper, Sharona here. Welcome to Gossip in the Dark. So, we're going to talk singer Jason Derulo. No, I forgot everything about Jason Derulo and that he was being sued for sexual harassment and, everything like that. And, he did an interview, and it's the In Depth podcast with Graham Bensinger. You can go take a listen. I'm going to play the video. But in the video, he said that he will never work with a woman again in a room by himself. So someone else has to be in the room, right? So the case has been dismissed twice, he said. Once in California and once in Nevada. Yet, she was able to refile the case in New York shortly after this interview with Jason aired, right? And this singer is Imaza Dilan. I don't know who she is. I'm gonna find her picture so I can put it up for you to see. But she is the one who's suing him. So dismissed in California, in Nevada, and now in New York City. Now, can you go from state to state and file cases? I thought if you're gonna file a case, you have to file it in the state that the incident took place, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. Um, He also said, of course, like everyone else, it has impacted his career with deals, everything. You're going to hear Jason coming up for himself. So when he said that he would never be in a room with women again, not by himself, my response was, would he be alone in a room with Beyonce? So I was thinking that's such a generalized statement to make, right? That you'll never be in a room alone with a woman. So I continue and I said, I'm just saying, he's basically saying it depends on the woman. I don't follow this case or remember it really. Just remember it's now guilty until proven innocent, and not innocent until proven guilty. Because, the correct procedure, if you want to call it, is that this person is innocent. You have to prove him guilty. They don't deal in that anymore. And the reason why I brought Beyonce's name up is to show that people stick to who they think will not hurt them. Now, even though this girl is a singer, she is not, nationwide known, or, globally known, I should say. So she's not like a Beyonce or Rihanna, Madonna, Mariah Carey, people like those. But it's to show you that people like Beyonce, Rihanna, Madonna, those people are held in such high regards that if something was supposed to happen and they made a pass at someone, then it won't be believable that those women would do that, if you get what I'm saying. So that's the reason why I said that question, because I get it if you're saying everyday woman, no, but if it's people like Beyonce and those people, high, what they call them, A-list celebrities, then you wouldn't mind being in a room alone with them because of what society makes of them, this praising of these women, like these women are perfect, they can't do any wrongs. You know what I'm saying? Even though there's rumors, with Beyonce and Jay-Z that they'd done this with kids allegedly, things like that. But, when he said that I'll never be in a room with a woman again, it kind of just twerks me like, no, I know you can't judge everyone the same. This singer lady, she did it, but don't condemn every woman. But you'll definitely be in the studio alone with a Beyonce, with a Rihanna, which again, I get. Before you start calling me dumb, what am I trying to say? I'm just saying that to make that comment and knowing that's not true, that you'll never be in a room with a woman again, not by yourself. There are certain women you will do that with because they know what it's like, or they would have an idea what it's like when accusations are presented against you, all the things that you could lose just by that accusation. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to listen to Jason, and I'm gonna look up this is that Imaza Dylan, and then I'll post her picture. So let's take a listen to what Jason had to say.
There's a lawsuit not too long ago by an artist that was like hired to your label that was dismissed
Twice.
What did you learn going through that?
Never work with women.
Oh, come on.
There's truth in every joke. But it's a sad truth. Like, I will never be alone in a room with a woman that I work with, like ever again.
Why?
It's too risky. That case was dismissed twice in two different states. And there's hardly no mention of it online. When that case was brought up, it was on every single blog, every single front page. And I lost so many brand deals, relationships off of a story that was not even slightly believable. She said I sacrificed a goat in a sexual ritual. All people read was the headline, right? And that's all it takes to lose everything. That's a crazy concept. I lost millions of dollars off of an arbitrary story that some woman told. Like a crazy story that some woman told. So, with that being said, how can I be comfortable being in a room with a woman that I work with and not feel like she can just say whatever she wants? It's not worth it to me.